friends, our book summary channel Booksica.
Today we are surrounded by internet and social media. We log into our Facebook every 15 minutes to check notifications. We look at our phones every 10 minutes. All these tasks keep distracting our attention from time to time, due to which we are not able to give our full attention to the work which is important for us. This book tells us how we can get out of this problem. This book tells us how to go into deep work. Deep work means concentrating your mind completely on your work and disconnecting from all distractions. This book tells us how we can accomplish more work in less time. You will learn after watching this video. Why does our attention wander? In what ways can you go into deep work? How can you get rid of your internet or social media addiction? Deep Work, written by Cal Newport. Cal Newport is an author who has written 6 books so far. He is a professor of computer science at Georgetown University. So let's start. Part 1. Multitasking may sound good, but it's actually a lie. Many people will continue to do their work and also use Facebook. They feel that in this way they are doing 2 things simultaneously and saving a lot of their time. But something else came to light in the study of University of Minnesota professor Sophie Leroy. Sophie formed 2 groups. He asked the first group to solve some puzzles and occasionally look at some resumes and then decide whether to hire people or not. In other words, they gave the first group 2 tasks to do simultaneously, while the other group was asked to just solve puzzles. In this, Sophie observed that when the people of the first group were leaving one work and going to another, their mind was still focused on the first work, due to which they were not able to pay attention to the other work. In simple words, doing too many tasks simultaneously reduces the quality of work. Your mind cannot focus on 2 tasks simultaneously, and if you try to do it forcibly, your mind will get confused. After this, many people keep social media tabs open on their computers while working. Whenever a notification comes, they go and see it. This also affects the quality of your work. A 2012 study by the McKinsey consulting firm found that the average employee spends 60% of their work time talking online. He responds to emails only 30% of the time. That is, people are working very less, but still they feel that they are working a lot. These small tasks add up and end up seeming like too much. But nothing is achieved by doing these. So always try to do just one thing at a time. Part 2. There are many methods you can adopt to concentrate fully on your work. The first method is called SAGE method, in which you separate yourself from all distractions like a monk and focus only on your work. Second method is bimodal method, in which you give yourself a time for your important work and during that time do only that work. You give the remaining time to other tasks. The third way is to work in a rhythm. In this you concentrate completely on your work for 90 minutes and then take a short break. Also, with the help of a calendar, you can see how much work you have done. Lastly comes the journalistic method, in which you go to your work whenever you have free time and keep doing it. But one thing is common in all these works. You make a habit of working this way. You do not work according to your mood, rather you create a routine for every day, due to which you create your own mood and go to work every day. To keep yourself from wandering, you can find an empty space or put up a do not disturb sign outside your office. You can adopt any method to stop yourself from wandering. Apart from this, switch off your phone. Also pay attention to your health. Look at whatever you are doing, do it every day. Take care of your health so that you can do your work well every day. Part 3. Reduce the use of technology and teach your mind to focus. In today's time, there are many things to distract our attention. Also, our brain is not designed to concentrate on any one thing. Our brain is designed in such a way that it keeps getting distracted all the time. The reason for this is that when we live like tribals in the forests, concentrating on one thing could be harmful for us because due to this we could become prey to some animal. Also, by having distractions all the time, we are able to discover new opportunities. But this quality of ours was necessary for living in forests, not for living in cities. To put your mind to work, you first have to learn to focus. While bathing, getting dressed, or taking a walk, think about how you are spending your day or what are the things that are eating up your time. After this, when you find the problem, then find different solutions to it. Once you know what work you have to do, then ask yourself how you can do that work and reach your destination. Along with this, also pay attention to your habits regarding social media. Look at why you are using social media. If you are doing all this to stay connected with people or are using it for some work, are you actually doing that work? Or if you want, you can try switching off social media for a month. After this, ask yourself this question: did not using social media make your life better or not? Did anyone care if you didn't use social media? Was there any work that was not completed due to not using it? Based on the answers you get to these questions, decide whether you should use social media or not. Part 4. Plan to use your free time properly. When we reach home after a long day's work, we are so tired that we don't feel like doing anything. But still we find time to watch TV or use the internet, and we feel like doing all those things. After doing all this work, we become even more tired, and then we do not even sleep well at night. To protect yourself from such situations, plan how you will use your free time. Give separate time to your important tasks and other tasks. If you do your important work for an hour, then you can do other work for 1 hour. Now it is not necessary that you follow a strict timetable every day. Our aim here is to decide how you can use your free time. For this, you will also have to plan what you will do every day in your evening or what work you will do during holidays. Give yourself a time to complete a task and try to complete it within that time. In the meantime, turn off your phone and stop checking email. Apart from this, take time out to do some other work also so that you can refresh your mind. Also take out some time to read books or spend time with your friends. Plan to do all this work in advance. We have come to the conclusion of the book summary. In today's time, many people believe that they can do 2 things simultaneously. But this is wrong. Your mind can only concentrate on one task at a time. Therefore, do not use the internet or social media while doing your important work. Plan your day so that you can use your free time well. If you feel completely exhausted at the end of the day, use the internet less. Write down in your diary the times of the day when you can use the internet. After this, use the internet only during this given time. In this way you will be able to control this habit of yours. Many times it happens that we give ourselves a time to use the internet, but we unknowingly use it for too long. But if you use the internet only at a given time of the day, you will find that you are able to work better than before. You may find this video long. We do not compromise on the content and quality of the book. If you like this book summary, then like the video and subscribe to the channel, so you can hear more amazing book summaries. Let's meet again with amazing book summary. Thanks friends.